Hello again, my name's Gabe Zona. Got an interesting little response to one of my videos I want to share with the viewers, and I'm also going to comment on it at the end as well. And this is in response to MVI 1021, and the title was Obama to Devastate Our Military. And here's what one of the viewers wrote. Dramatically impact its ability to protect itself from what? If the United States reduced its military in half, we would still have the largest and most powerful military in the world. Well, I'm not going to debate that with him. I don't know if that's true, but I got to believe that China's got a fairly massive one, as does Russia. But anyway, then he goes on to say, we no longer need massive ground troops to wage wars. We use small special ops to go into countries, often poor, that pose no real threat to America. And kill innocent people in the name of democracy. Well, I don't know if that's necessarily true. We do go into countries that are poor, like Afghanistan, but if you're going to tell me that those people don't pose a real threat, maybe you want to go to Colorado and light up a doobie, or maybe you go to the state of Washington and light up a doobie. It might clear your head. Then he goes on to say, a single F-35 fighter jet or an F/A-18 Super Hornet could devastate an entire country. And we have hundreds of them, not to mention the trillions of dollars spent on our Navy and military bases scattered throughout the world. I don't necessarily disagree with that statement. I think that it doesn't make sense to have us have all those installations all over the world, other than the jump-off points, should we need to jump off from any one of those points. Then he goes on to say, the real threat to America are people like you who mislead people into thinking that downsizing our military is going to be a bad thing. People like me that are misleading. I mean, I've only spent the last 2 years trying to inform people, and now I'm being accused of misleading. Again, I don't make the news. All I try to do is report it as best as I can without all that schmaltz that these other stations put on it. You know what schmaltz is? Pork fat. Then he goes on to say, if anything, it's an attempt to give the American people the illusion that we are heading in the right direction by downsizing. In reality, we will most likely sell those outdated war machines to other countries, like we have been doing for decades. Well, here's a news flash for this little individual here. The Emirates, you know, like Saudi Arabia, they have better F-16s than we do. Yeah, we have, like, I think the Block 52, and they have the next level of more sophisticated F-16s than we do. So I got to believe that this individual really doesn't know what he's talking about. I really don't mind people commenting. I think that it's good for them to be able to do so. We do live in a free country, but I don't like to be accused of misleading anyone. And that's exactly what he's done. And I got to believe that he needs to go do a little bit of research himself. Let's see a couple of his posts come up. All right? Again, I've spent close to 2 years trying to do what I'm trying to do, and I got this joker telling me that I'm trying to mislead the American people. That rubbed me the wrong way. Anyway, if he would have listened to what I really said in that video, I also talked about how they're going after our military by their pensions and by their health care. That's what I was talking about, by how they're going to devastate our military. It's not just a matter of reducing their ranks. And what are they going to do to the people that are going to be unemployed? Because they're going to be thrown out of the military. What's that going to do to this economy of ours? What a complete joke. Hey, I told you what I think. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you think that this guy is right, and if I'm wrong, like Bill O'Reilly says, tell me where I'm wrong. Hey, Bill, you're always wrong. I stopped watching you as well.